Now I'll ask our valedictorian of the class of 2009 to stand, Hillary Brown. Hillary has been at BCS since kindergarten. Throughout high school, Hillary's maintained a cumulative grade point average of 4.0. Her coursework has included 4 years of math, 3.5 years of science, 3 years of Spanish, an extra English course, and advanced placement courses in U.S. history, English literature, and calculus. She's taken 6 years of choral music, including both choir and cantorai in the last 2 years. She's earned 23 more semester credits than required for graduation. She played basketball for 3 years and was a member of the BCS cross-country and track teams for 4 years each. She was a 2-time state qualifier in track and a state competitor for 3 years in cross-country. Her teachers have commented that Hillary is not content to let her studies remain merely academic. She is always engaged, and she internalizes what she learns. And when she makes a commitment, you can count on her. Hillary has traveled to Mendenhall, Mississippi with the BCS mission team and has been a weekly tutor at Kid Reach. She was named a National Hispanic Recognition Program Scholar for her performance on the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. She plans to attend the University of Southern California in the fall. Hillary Brown.
I want to start by congratulating the class of 2009. Most of us have been dreaming of this day, our graduation, since our early years of elementary. We were so impatient to grow up and move on, and now that day has finally come. We should be proud of ourselves for reaching this milestone, and we should be equally eager to commence this new chapter of our lives. In elementary school, we played countless hours of Oregon Trail during free time, fought over capture the flag teams at recess, and played many games of kickball. We spent our junior high years driving the teachers crazy with all our talking and arguing about whether 3 Points kids were cooler than Matt kids. The Matt kids may have had a nicer library and chocolate milk, but, well, okay, maybe they were cooler. But of course, when we became high school freshmen, we realized that none of us were cool. And after tonight, we're freshmen again. Our high school days have been filled with numerous academic, athletic, and musical achievements, such as National Merit Scholarship and many state appearances in sports, music, and math. We've also made it through the research papers and all the stress that comes along with taking standardized tests and applying to college. The last 13 years have brought many changes in the way we communicate also. Instant messaging was popular in 6th grade, and then came cell phones and text messaging, followed by MySpace and Facebook, and now this whole Twitter thing. And just like Mr. Taylor said, I would not be surprised if some of you were tweeting right now. But I know they took your cell phone, so. Yes, the last 13 years, from kindergarten to senior year, have flown by quickly, and now you're graduating. I think most of us would say that we could not have done this without the help of our families, friends, and of course, teachers. And that we've learned a lot more than just how to follow the BCS style sheet. We have learned how to solve problems with our teachers and peers like adults. We have learned how to combat the challenges that come along with living in a society that is technology dependent. We have learned from each other's mistakes and also our own. We have learned that we need to treat others how we want to be treated. We have learned what it means to be followers of Christ. Now, before my cap falls off, let's make sure we don't forget these things. They will serve us well for the rest of our lives. And that is what tonight is about, remembering what we've learned and looking ahead into the future. This is an exciting time in our lives. None of us knows what lies ahead in the next years. What I do know, however, is that we will all make our mark on this world, big and small. Nobody in history has entered this world and left it without having some kind of impact. What will each of ours be? Sorry. Also, I know we will all be faced with a variety of challenges and problems as we navigate through our lives. If we live our lives like I know we should, based on what we've learned so far, we can embrace both the challenges and the triumphs as God's way of shaping us. We live in an imperfect world. Stuff happens. Like my cap falling off. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna take this off. Okay, but while God does not want us to choose actions that are disagreeable when we find ourselves in the midst of disagreeable situations, He calls us to look at these situations through His eyes and try to see the big picture. We often want a formula that tells us exactly what to do to make things perfect and easy and right, but we all know that consistently doing the right thing is often the hardest thing to do, especially when the circumstances are unpleasant. We can trust, however, that even if we do not receive our rewards here on earth, they'll be waiting for us in heaven. So, in the years to come, let's not be afraid to step out of our comfort zones. Let's not be afraid to take risks. Let's not be afraid to do the right things. Let's challenge ourselves to grow as people and to grow in Christ. Let's remember always that our life's goal is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. Now, class of 2009, as we walk out of these doors tonight as high school graduates and begin the rest of our lives, let's not just remember the relationships we've made, but let's maintain and build on them. And let's not just remember the lessons we've learned, but let's put them to good use. Remember the good times in high school, and remember the good that came out of the bad times. But be confident that the best is yet to come. This is only the beginning.